YouTube, Acewiild here, bringing you my very first Pokemon Wi-Fi battle video. My first battle is against Sergie from Dragon's Den. Dragon's Den is a great site. I recommend you all check it out, and I will leave a link in the description. So, Sergie makes his own sets and everything, so this is bound to be an interesting battle. So yeah, I'm gonna go lead off with my Mew here, which is a 4-gen Mew, so it has Stealth Rocks and everything. I modified it a little bit mostly. Yeah. And it goes for the Hydro Pump, takes it down to about half, and I go for the Stealth Rock. I predict him to go to another Hydro Pump, and then so I switch out to my Gastrodon. But no, he doesn't. He goes to Donphan, and which is just as good for me because I have the ability to either Scald the Donphan or Scald whatever comes in, and maybe I will get the burn. So it turns out I'm gonna Scald the Sceptile, and unfortunately the Sceptile does not get the burn. That would have been, it was a minor threat to my team, it wasn't too incredibly big. So I'm just going to switch out my Gastrodon and go into my Galvantula. And he pulls out the Dragon Claw. I predicted a Leaf Blade or some sort like that. And this is a Choice Specs Galvantula, so I'm just going to go for the Bug Buzz and see however much I can take whatever comes in out. And yeah, he switches to his Donphan, and since Donphan have horrible special defense, it's going to take it out, and that pretty much gets rid of the fear of Stealth Rocks. So my Dragonite's pretty safe, I think. So I'm going to take out my Galvantula, switch in my Dragonite because I don't want to take a Flamethrower, and he toxics my Dragonite. So that pretty much screws my Dragonite from the very start. So I'm just going to go for Outrage, which is a pretty bad move, and I'm just going to see what I can take out, how much damage I can do to his team. And then he switches into my Lotic, and I know it's not going to do that much to my Lotic. It's not going to KO it, definitely, because, you know, my Lotic has natural bulk. And this is where it pretty much confirms that my Lotic is offensive because it outspeeds a Dragonite, which has 252 speed EVs. So yeah, that is a dead, wasted Dragonite. It's too bad. It wasn't exactly an asset to my team. He didn't really have that many Dragonite weak pokes. So I'm going to send in my Galvantula and go for the Thunder on the Milotic. Then he switches to Ampharos, and I'm so surprised how much this did. It did over half. It probably took it down to about a fourth. So it's an easy 2-hit KO. So I'm just going to go for another Thunder because I know I'll outspeed that Ampharos. So it takes in this Flareon, and I know I'll outspeed the Flareon. And since I can Compound Eyes, I will probably not miss the Thunder. So, yeah. There goes the Flareon. He's gonna send in a Scrappy, and I'm pretty sure I can't take that out. And I don't want him setting up on me or anything like that. So I'm just gonna go for the Dynamic Punch with Machamp because I know he cannot take out Machamp with one hit. And he actually goes for the Ice Punch, so it kind of works out in my favor because the Ice Punch doesn't do shit to Machamp. And I go for the Dynamic Punch. I get a critical hit, but I don't honestly think it mattered. It's super effective stab, and it's Dynamic Punch. It has 100 base power. So he's going to send in this Milotic, and I'm going to switch out from my Machamp because I don't want to take a Hydro Pump. And I'm going to my Gastrodon to get that Storm Drain SP attack raise. So he hypnosises me, and of course I have awesome luck, so it's gonna hit. And then yeah, I'm just gonna stay in there and scout what he's gonna do. with his Molocha because I'm kind of scared of it because I don't know what it's going to do. And he switches out, and I'm just going to go for the Earth Power because I don't think I'll wake up, but I wake up on the first turn, and then I get an Earth Power off on this Sceptile, which doesn't do much because, you know, Sceptile's grass type and it's not very effective. So I still have some suspicion that that may have a grass type move, so I'm going to take out my Gastrodon and send in my Mew. But it does not have a grass type move, and it does minimal damage to my Mew. So I'm just going to stand there, go for a U-turn, but he has Crunch, and it takes it down to 7 HP. I think that was like a medium power hit, so I was pretty lucky in that case. I go for the U-turn just to take it. I thought it would take it out, but it didn't. And then I'm going to send in my Galvantula to clean up. And a Bug Buzz from Choice Specs with 2 Pokemon about 4th HP left. I'm pretty sure it's going to take out both of them pretty easily. So, remember to check out Dragon's Den and Good Game Sergie. Comment, like, and subscribe.